What's going on, guys? I just wanted to do another update. This is kind of a PSA to other 4G owners, possibly. But about a month ago, I had my brakes completely go out on me, and I pretty much knew right away it was the master cylinder. There was no brake pedal pressure. I mean, you'd press the pedal and it'd go straight to the floor. I could pump it really fast and it would hold pressure for maybe a second, and then it would just completely let go. So I got it replaced. As you can see here, it is not the OG Mitsubishi cap, and then you can see the shiny brake booster. So apparently the master had been leaking for a little bit of time, and some of the brake fluid had gotten into the booster, and it destroyed the booster as well. It was corroded and damaged, so they went ahead, the shop recommended I replace both, so that's what I did. But the real reason I'm doing this video is I think honestly that had something to do with it. Possibly, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. This is the hell is this? DNA motoring from eBay. It's a piece of junk. I don't personally recommend Strut tower bars unless they are one unit, I think. And I've seen a lot of research online where these adjustable ones, you know, they're junk. It's gonna flex in the middle. If you really want proper bracing, you need a solid, like, one-piece unit. I don't think these do anything, but that's up for debate. You can do your own research online. But the issue with this was I had to put bolts, or spacers, I mean, which I actually need to remove them, but there was spacers on the top of these, underneath this nut here, in order to lift it high enough so it wasn't pushing down on this master cylinder, and it would still push on it enough. So I'm wondering if, you know, I corner this car pretty hard, or I used to when I lived in Georgia. We have those mountain roads. If the flex, because obviously this thing would flex, I think you can actually, you can see it's actually not straight. I wonder if every time it flexed, if it pushed down on this, and it somehow kind of, I know this is just the reservoir here, but the actual master cylinder is underneath it. I wonder if the force from that had anything to do with the actual master cylinder failure. And I guess it's possible. Anything's possible, I guess. I'm not really sure either way, but I didn't put it back on because it's a piece of crap. It doesn't do anything. I took it off, I drove it, I took some corners with this car pretty hard, and with the coilovers that I have on it now, I can't tell you a difference. I don't notice any difference with this junk Strut tower bar. On my previous car, I think I had, what is it? I think it's UR Racing. Had a UR Racing Strut tower bar, and it was one solid metal piece. It was welded at the end. It was non-adjustable, and that made a huge difference because it's solid. There's nowhere for it to flex. It's not this aluminum cheap junk. And I know this is kind of modeled after, I think, Tanabe. They have a Strut tower bar similar to this one, and I know Cusco. I think the Cusco one's probably legit, but I wouldn't run it, you know. Again, it's up for debate. You can do whatever you want, do your own research, but I'm just giving my opinion on it. I don't notice any difference in handling without the Strut tower bar, and I'm somewhat confident it had something to do with the failure of my master cylinder, but maybe not. It might just be a coincidence. But obviously the weight from this flexing and pushing down on the master cylinder can't be good for it. So I have removed it, and I'm not putting it back on the car. I'm probably just going to toss it because yeah, it's a piece of junk. It doesn't do anything. These, you know, you can do your own research online, but adjustable front, you know, strut bars, they're junk. But anyways, yeah, $900 later, I got a new master cylinder and booster, and the car runs great. But I just wanted to give that PSA. I don't know if anybody has any other experience. You guys can leave it in the comments. You know, I try to help out other 4G people, but giving advice, you know, my personal experiences. I don't know if anybody's had this issue before. It'd be interesting to hear. You guys can leave some information down below, but I'm just relating my own info. I would not recommend putting those back on. If anything, I think the GTs and the convertibles had like a 3-point brace. That's what these screws are for, and it would bolt into the firewall, and it would kind of do like a V shape. Though that's probably legit. I would do that if anything, but these aftermarket ones, I'm not gonna put this back on my car. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you later.